Well, welcome back to the EuroFormulaOpen Championship, everybody. 2 rounds down, we're on the third. We're here at the legendary Francorchamps circuit at Belgium. The woods, the forest of Stavelot here, the Ardennes forest burning bright. We look to await the drivers to fly up through the Kemmel Strait. This circuit, 7.004 kilometres in length. Here at Spa, and all 5 lights will go out. And it's pedal to the metal, and it is go, 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 and it certainly isn't for Gerard C. After having his time deleted, he stalled the car on the front straight, but immediately it's Francesco Simonazzi who gets away well. Brad Benavides. Now, Gerard C has managed to get away. The car is moving, so there we go. No concerns in terms of flags, but it's Simonazzi who leads the way. Yeah, fantastic there from Francesco Simonazzi, but just didn't pay off. Ravesh saw it all the way as then they come through a Rouge and rally on. And now it's the turn of young Jakob Bergmeister, German shifter car champion, who's going to retain the aero and the slipstream on the back of the BVM racing car. Giuseppe Mazzotti, who faced the prospects of a positive result in this race, now sees his driver Simonazzi dropping down through the field. Bergmeister getting covered off by Levente Ravesh as well, as Simonazzi might retain the inside. Bergmeister going deep though. Fantastic move from the young German, who now moves up into 3rd place. Simonazzi now outside the podium.
Simonazzi, this is not the start he wanted after starting on pole.
Open Championship, and a round of applause from the Motor Park Garage. They would have enjoyed that one. It is now the case that we have Motor Park occupying Ps1 and Ps2, with Jakob Bergmeister making it P3 for them as well. Simonazzi for BVM down in 4th place, but Barrichello is looming large in behind Simonazzi's car.
Yeah, Simonazzi will have his eyes in front and his eyes on his wing mirrors as well. Barrichello, he's not had the best season so far, but the talent is in there, as we can see right here. Again, 2nd in the championship in front of him. You would never, if you're watching EuroFormula for the first time here, you wouldn't be able to pick out who's 1st, 2nd, 3rd in the championship. They are so finely matched. The smallest of gaps now linking between Bergmeister and Simonazzi, as he's looking behind as well as forwards.
Yeah, twice the race winner in Brazilian F4 is Fernando Barrichello, and now looking to climb through a Rouge and Radion, potentially also usurping Francesco Simonazzi. He's been a punching bag so far, has Francesco.
They dive in like his teammate Ravesh as well.
Who knows? I'll tell you what, he's watching everything. He's got the best seat in the house. And look at Brad Benavides this time around. He's going to answer back against the approach of Levente Ravesh. But what about Bergmeister in behind, who I'm sure will fancy a go in his own right as they head up in towards Les Combes. Doesn't go for it this time, but Brad Benavides will retake the lead of the race here at Spa. 8 laps to go, and Bergmeister's in the fight.
This is utterly brilliant. Off he goes. Is that Bergmeister or Ravesh?
It's Ravesh. Ravesh had made it into the gravel trap, and that opened the door, and Bergmeister just swanned on through to take 2nd place away. A huge mistake from Levente Ravesh through Malmedy. Went into the gravel trap, and Bergmeister takes full advantage.
And this is all Bergmeister needs to do. Wait and watch, wait and watch, wait for the mistakes. There's one, took it straight away into 2nd. He could go away and win this one.
He could well do. This is the replay. Ravesh just going in too deep through Malmedy, and Bergmeister was ready to respond. Did very well, obviously, knew it was coming. Fantastic reactions from Jakob Bergmeister, and now takes 2nd place. Well, Jakob Bergmeister's closed the gap, and he's now only 6/10 away from our race leader. Remember, that gap was a 2nd, only a lap or 2 ago. It is now down to 6/10, and Jakob Bergmeister, in what could be his proudest moment here in single-seater racing, to take victory in the EuroFormulaOpen Championship, beating a former F2, F3 driver who has also taken multiple race wins this season. I tell you, what a statement to make for this young German shifter car champion.
Jakob Bergmeister's result so far this season: 5th, 3rd, 4th, yet to be on the top 2 steps. He's all over the back of Brad Benavides, and he's building a gap to his teammate Levente Ravesh behind him as well.
Yeah, he's looking so good and primed, and I must say, taking a really nice line at a bus stop as well. There's a great deal of confidence around Jakob Bergmeister here at this stage, but Brad Benavides has also driven brilliantly in this race alike as well. And Radion, it's Brad Benavides who leads the way. Jakob Bergmeister, who still remains within a 2nd, has lost 3/10 of a second here in this initial, but still remains within a 2nd. If he can get in the slip, there is still a chance he can close that gap right back up. And it might be the case that he might just be managing the car at the same time, because if you stay behind the car in front, engine overheats. The race still continues. 6 laps to go. They're in the middle sector right now. And Brad Benavides still out in front. Bergmeister has once again started dipping into that delta, 7/10 of a second on the last lap. In fact, if you want to look at the times, the gap is separated by 29 thousandths between Benavides and Bergmeister. They're nearly matching toe for toe.
Benavides over Bergmeister, that's the biggest lead we've seen so far in this race.
It certainly is. Benavides did launch out to a second earlier on, but Bergmeister did well to rein it back into 6/10 of a second, but this time it's well surpassed any of that. It's now 1.5 as they come over the crest up towards the long straight at Kemmel. The AIX livery, of course, being donned by Brad Benavides, something we've seen already at Motor Park, given the fact that Marcos Seber and Diego Menchaca are utilising the same livery alike, only in GT3 racing. Benavides heading through in towards Lecom, this time with Jakob Bergmeister still hot on his heels in behind. And let me just say as well, he's managed to rein that delta back in by 2/10 of a second, so it's not over for Jakob. I mean, it might be the case he might have just backed off over the last few laps, and if you take a look at the last lap alone, it was only 3/10 that really separated them.
That's exactly what I was just thinking. Jakob Bergmeister, what's he thinking right now? Is it, do you know what, second is great, that's progress in the season, my best ever finish right now. I don't need to catch Brad Benavides, and if I do, am I running the risk of maybe dropping my second place as well? Either way, fantastic race for him wherever he finishes, but second place would be his best finish of the season.
Certainly will. 5 podiums already to his name, Jakob Bergmeister, in his EuroFormula Open campaign. Such as Norley Owen, Ollie Goethe, Louis Foster, as well as Lucas Dunner, Yi Yifei, as well as Felipe Drugovic, Reno Sato as well, registering himself as a race winner here at Spa. Jakob Bergmeister finishing in second place. Levente Ravesh finishing in third, with Francesco Simonazzi in fourth. Third, after some good points obtained from him, Levente Ravesh in fourth, Fernando Barrichello, Lorenzo Flusha, Michael Schitt in third. Though remember, that decision has got to be reviewed post-race between he and Francesco Simonazzi. Jakob Bergmeister, career best in the EuroFormula Open Championship, to take second, one of his best drives to date. So here we are on the podium, and third place, as you can see, Levente Ravesh, Jakob Bergmeister standing tall, and a big smile on his face, no surprises. Brad Benavides on the top step. Fernando Barrichello, the rookie winner, coming home as well in 6th place overall. He will have pole for the reverse race result tomorrow, and the Motorpark team celebrating as well with all 4 drivers on the podium. And we will have the national anthem for the United States.
For the trophies, we will call Jesus Pereira, Director of Sport.
So there we are. Brad Benavides, your winner after a tremendous drive. Ewan, he was certainly stellar, was he not? I mean, I must say, a courageous performance from Jakob Bergmeister, first and foremost, but Brad Benavides, his experience coming through. I think he was handed the wrong trophy. I think at that point they gave him the P3 one.
I'm just checking what numbers on that?
Jesus Pereira, just double checking them, because you know, who knows, that maybe they've been incorrectly marked, but second place for Jakob Bergmeister.
I mean, if there was a vote for driver of the day, Jakob Bergmeister wins. But in terms of racing, Benavides, he had to work harder. It's his 3rd win. That's easily the one he's had to work the hardest most to, when he said it